In the cold, silent dark at the very edge of our solar system, something vast and terrible was approaching. A colossal alien armada, a fleet of 200 warships, their dark metallic hulls silhouetted against the sun's distant, glowing halo. At their head, a massive flagship, shaped like an obsidian spear, glided toward the Kuiper belt, the frozen frontier of our home. Ghostly nebula light illuminated the graveyard of space, casting long shadows over abandoned alien cruisers drifting in the deep. On the command deck of the flagship, an admiral stared at a shimmering cosmic rift, a tear in the fabric of space itself. Carriers stretching for miles entered a strange gravitational distortion, their immense forms warping as they passed. Without warning, a wormhole ripped open near Pluto, its swirling vortex swallowing entire battleships in an instant. The remaining fleet advanced, their polished hulls reflecting the icy surface of the dwarf planet as they pushed into the unknown. A glowing anomaly pulsed like a monstrous heartbeat far beyond Neptune's orbit, drawing them deeper. Fighter squadrons, flying in perfect, disciplined formation, headed straight for a mysterious dark fog that seemed to absorb the light. Then, the chaos began. A cosmic storm erupted, energy arcing across the hulls of the ships, ripping through their formations. A giant, ring-shaped vessel collapsed into itself, space-time twisting around it in a horrifying display. On the command center screens, a digital hologram of the Sol system glitched and stuttered. A black sphere materialized from nothing, absorbing cruisers without sound, without resistance. Where mighty ships had been moments before, only frozen debris fields remained. Panic ignited on the command decks. Navigation screens turned to static. A lone scout ship, caught on the edge of the chaos, sent its final desperate distress signal before its light faded into the void. Space-time began to crack like shattered glass. Strange glowing symbols, previously unknown to the alien lexicon, materialized on the hulls of the lead ships. A violet storm of cosmic dust swept through their battle lines. Commanders watched helplessly as their ships vanished, one by one silently disappearing from existence. A massive engine core explosion lit up the void, a brief, violent star in the darkness. The ghostly silhouette of a destroyed cruiser faded, an afterimage of its demise. Icy comets streaked past the fleet at impossible speeds, defying the laws of physics. Then, a new horror, a colossal mechanical sphere, dormant for eons near the dwarf planet Eris, began to stir. The fleet found its path blocked by a shimmering wall of light. Energy tendrils snaked out from a cosmic vortex, wrapping around ships and crushing them. A gigantic shadow moved through the interstellar dust, a presence so large it blotted out the distant stars. Cracked alien hulls glowed a terrifying red as they disintegrated. Black lightning struck multiple cruisers at once. On the flagship, the admiral's horrified face was illuminated by the flickering, failing monitors. Through the windows, his soldiers stared into a swirling cosmic abyss. Space itself was folding, twisting into a spiral as the fleet reached the system's edge. An enormous tear in reality opened, releasing a blast of blinding white energy. The lit ship vanished, leaving only shockwaves rippling through space. A dark planet materialized out of nowhere, right in their path. In a final act of desperation, the Armada fired all its weapons into an unresponsive anomaly, their most powerful lasers disappearing into a portal without effect. A ghostly fleet, a perfect mirror of the Armada, appeared beside them, a reflection from another dimension. The flagship's AI core flickered, losing control. Inside a damaged battlecruiser, zero-gravity fire swirled in silent, deadly beauty. Escape pods drifted aimlessly, their life sign indicators dark. A rotating black cube hovered before the flagship, an omen of absolute finality. Then came a fleet-wide EMP burst from an unknown source. Power died. The flagship's hull began to peel away like paper. A supermassive void opened beneath the fleet, and one by one, in perfect, terrifying sequence, the ships began to disappear into it. A sudden, final burst of white light consumed the last squadron. Then, silence. Absolute silence, stretching across the entire edge of Sol. Where a mighty armada once stood, only drifting debris and the haunting memory of their arrival remained. The void was empty again, as if the invaders had never been there at all. An unseen, unknowable power had defended its territory, leaving nothing but a chilling warning written in the dust of annihilated ships. What did they awaken? We may never know. Thanks for watching.